In this video, we'll show you how to unpack and set up the Thermo Scientific Gateway Accessory Kit for OPC UA enablement of Thermo Scientific Vios iDx CO2 Incubators. The OPC UA Gateway enables the integration of Vios iDx incubators with a TCP IP network. It allows you to read operating data from these incubators via USB. It also provides operating data via OPC UA, and it connects to OPC UA clients like control systems and lab management software as an OPC UA server. When your gateway arrives, check that none of the components are missing. You should receive the OPC UA gateway, a 100 to 240 volt power supply, and a USB-A to USB-B connector cable. Also, make sure all of the components have been delivered and that the packaging, device, and components are undamaged. If anything is missing or damaged, contact customer service immediately. The instructions shared in this video are supplemental to the original operating instructions that come with Vios iDx incubators. They don't replace them. Now, let's look at setting up the initial configuration for your gateway. First, let's connect the gateway to your computer using the USB connector cable. Then, using a web browser, open the web interface for the gateway by entering the IP address shown here. You'll know when the web interface is accessible because a warning screen will appear. When it does, a direct link to the gateway is established. Click the Advanced button. Wait until the connection to the IP address has been made and the web interface will appear. From the web interface screen, you can set up the OPC UA server IP address for both subnet mask and standard gateway, the OPC username and password, and the password for the update interface. You will need to define the OPC username and password for this initial configuration. You should also make note of these credentials for future reference. If you can't access the web interface using this IP address, you'll need to perform a factory reset. First, disconnect the gateway from the power supply. Then press and hold down the factory reset button. Reconnect the gateway to the power supply and press the factory reset button again. In about 15 seconds, the red LED on the gateway should light up and remain lit. The gateway will restart, and you should be able to connect to the web interface using the IP address provided. Now you're ready to connect the incubator, gateway, and the OPC UA client. Using a USB cable, connect the incubator to the gateway and use an Ethernet cable to connect the gateway to the OPC UA client. Use the OPC UA client to create an OPC link to the OPC server by entering the server URL shown here. If you don't connect using the hostname, you can create the link using the IP address as part of the same syntax. Once you're connected, the safety certificate shown here is used. Again, you'll need your OPC username and password defined during the configuration. With the OPC link set up, you're able to monitor and share data from the attached Vios iDx CO2 incubator. Thank you for watching. Visit thermofisher.com/CO2 to learn more.